shoot on. I had to tell like, ish.
Hey everybody, it's Kitty. We are here for another episode of Hustle Season. I'm excited. We got Jay Retro in the building. Go ahead and tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name is Jay Retro. I'm from Buffalo, New York, down the way to be exact. I model, make music, make clothes and movies, that type of shit.
Yeah, and he really do everything because y'all know I gotta look into my guests fully before I get them on the platform, and that's what I did. I noticed that you were doing a lot.
Yeah. Sure.
So that's exciting. So the first thing I want to talk about is something that I saw on Instagram, Vogue.
Oh, Vogue, yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. How was that experience for you, modeling for Vogue?
So with the Vogue, I ain't model for them.
Oh, okay. They used you.
I got booked.
Okay.
I got booked from shout out Delinquents. I got booked from a clothing line in Minnesota. Mm-hmm. So I got booked probably like 2 or 3 times with them. But I found out that Vogue posted my shit because people kept tagging me. So they're like, yo, bro, you in Vogue magazine. I'm like, what? Like that's a dream. You feel me? When you getting into this model and shit. So.
That's like the ultimate level for some people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I know cause I don't really do I do more of boudoir modeling and things like that. But I did want to dive into high fashion and everything like that. And that's like a milestone for a lot of models. So did that bring you more opportunities? Did that make you want to model more?
Yeah, I say both. It definitely made me want to model more, and definitely opportunities. Mm-hmm. It just made me move differently now. Like you feel me? Like I ain't cause I be still I'm humble. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like anybody that know me or know of me, like know me enough, they had a conversation with me or something, like they'll tell you like I'm humble. Mm-hmm. Even though I did a lot of shit niggas ain't did, especially like anywhere though. Like not even just my city, you feel me?
Everywhere.
So it was just like with that, like it didn't really hit me yet, cause I be still stuck in the mentality, like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I gotta keep getting better and better. I still do like 1% every day, you feel me? But that really did open my eyes, like damn, a nigga in Vogue. Like,
yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
And I saw you, like that's not the only thing I saw with your modeling. I saw like a few different other things, and I think that you really good at it. Like, did you start young, or is it just something you got into after, like at a certain age?
For modeling?
Yes.
So modeling, I probably started like 2 years ago, I'd say. Yeah, I probably started like 2 years ago. If I'm not mistaken, I probably started modeling like 2 years ago when I was 22.
So to start 2 years ago and already hit that milestone, that's cool. That's amazing. Like I'm literally in awe. Like congratulations to you, because that's definitely a milestone. So I really want to get into like everything that you do, because like I said, I've seen a lot of different things. What's your, like, out of being like a model, an artist, and the entrepreneurship and everything else that you do, what's your favorite?
I ain't gonna lie, music, that's my first love. Mm-hmm. Music, that's my first love. So I'd be biased to say that's my favorite for real. But modeling, that's what's bringing that money in. That's what's bringing that money in for real.
Yeah, you feel like you a natural?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm still learning though. Like I don't like being around a lot of people. I don't like a lot of people looking at me like.
Yeah, you're an introvert.
Yeah, I'm an introvert. I don't like being around like a lot of people, mad people looking at me. So it's like I done did a lot of big shoots where it's like, all right, this is real work, like real professional. Mm-hmm. Everybody looking, you feel me? But I'm getting better with it. I'm still like progressing. But yeah, I say most definitely the modeling though, for sure. Yeah.
Like I can definitely agree with you on that. Like a lot of people don't believe that I'm an introvert when I say it, because I do the podcasting and like I go to like different events and stuff, but I feel like I have to, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to do podcasting, but I have to go to those events. Like you won't catch me like at like a party, like party, unless it's got some type of networking or business connected to it. So I definitely feel you on that. I'm just like, I don't really have like a huge group of friends. Like I got like my sister, that's my go-to, you know what I mean? So that's definitely cool. So as far as being an artist, so when did you start doing music?
Music, I say like 2018.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you've been doing music longer.
Yeah. For
Okay.
sure.
And what would you say your style of music is, like as far as like how you are as an artist? Like, you know, I know some people say they do drill, some people say they more of
Yeah, I say retro flow.
a retro flow.
Yeah, I got my own flow.
Say
I
that.
don't sound like nobody. I
That
could do
part.
anything though. Like as far as I could do the drill, I could do the R&B, I could do the little love songs. Yeah, most definitely.
So do you have any projects out now?
The last project I dropped was called Cloudy Memory. I dropped that last year, but I'm dropping the tape soon. Probably if not end of this month, next month. So y'all stay tuned for that. I just gotta fix a couple little things up.
Yeah, that's exciting. So definitely exciting. Like how do you juggle all of this though? Like as far as being an entrepreneur, an artist, is it like do you have difficulty like focus on one versus the other?
I mean, like it's crazy because I recently looked at it like that though. But I've been doing this for so long. Like I've been rapping and doing this, or rapping when I was just at a point in time I was rapping and making clothes. Then I went from rapping and making clothes to rapping, making clothes and modeling. So it's like I've been doing this for so long, where it's just like I got used to it. So, and I might slack on one or the other. Don't get me wrong. Like clothes, I ain't that consistent. I'd be a liar if I told you I was. I ain't as consistent with my clothes, but every drop sell out. Music, I ain't really as consistent for real, cause the modeling. I'm always on the road traveling. I be booked all the time with the modeling, so it just be, you know. But it'd be like I rather not have all my eggs in one basket though. Anyway, I don't want nobody to just look at me and be like, oh, he's a rapper.
Right.
Like nah, I ain't that. Like I got my feet wet and everything for real. So that's how I like it though, cause one of these 4 things, something gonna get me through that door.
But yeah, and I feel you on that. What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, you're a Scorpio. I'm a Gemini.
Yeah.
It just seems like the way that you look at things is similar to how I look at things, because like even with my clothing boutique, like it was what I started off at, because I had my clothing boutique for about 10 years now. But once I started the podcasting, I found more of a passion in podcasting. And it's not like I don't do the boutique still, because I do. I just rebrand it and everything. But I find myself sometimes, and it's not like something that I'm proud to say, but I find myself slacking on the boutique, like not putting out content as much, and then you'll see my podcast, consistent interviews, consistent guests, and everything like that. So I would definitely say, like, sometimes it may be hard to focus on one thing, but it is important to try, to not put your eggs all in one basket.
That's exactly.
Because you really never know what's gonna pop. You know what I mean? Like how you got posted by Vogue.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that you didn't expect that.
Nah,
unless you went to Vogue.
Never in a million years.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never thinking about it like that. Never in a million years.
That's fire. So what's your clothing boutique? What's your clothing label called?
My clothing brand called Forever University.
Okay.
But I'm in the works right now. I rebrand it. It just don't. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But I just feel like it just don't stick. Like I be hiring myself, so I don't think that name just stick. You feel me? So right now I'm in the works. I'm about to drop though. When I drop tape, probably the month after that, I'm about to drop some tracksuits. So everybody stay tuned for that. But I'm just trying to go over right now, just the rebranding of the name right now.
It would be, because the spring, people be loving those like tracksuits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so I already had everything planned in my head, but I'm like, I'm not about to just drop anything. That's another reason why I be inconsistent too, though. I can't just say it's all on me. Like, even the manufacturers I be working with, like the last 2 manufacturers I was working with, send me my stuff, they shorted me five items. That cost, that's money. I ain't, like, you weigh bulk, when you buying bulk, you can't just buy 20, I'm buying 50, 55, that's money.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't care if you send me 50, like where my 55 at?
Right.
So it's like, all right, then I can't really talk to y'all how I want to talk to y'all, go about it a certain way, because y'all not even in America.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? So it's just like, at that point, bro, just keep it. Like, I don't even want it no more. Like, I just ain't gonna work with you.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. Like I said, we kind of similar. We must be, I'm gonna look up our signs, because I think we good with like friendship and like communication and stuff.
Yeah.
But I find like in my, because I do the clothing and I do the podcast and everything, and I find like I have a similar mindset in that way. So it's nice to hear somebody like on the same level as me with it, because it's like I said, like I plan, like I got some drops for Quinn coming up too. But like I said, like I gotta push out this content first, because like I like to put my all into things. So like I like for my focus to be like that be my focus for the time. So I can definitely agree on that level. So we'll be looking out for those tracksuits. Make sure y'all looking out for that, and make sure y'all following up with his music and his violin as well. So aside from that, what do you like? I know you say you get booked a lot for the modeling gigs and everything. Oh, there was something I did want to ask you. I did notice that you were doing social media content.
YouTube.
The YouTube content.
I forgot about that. How could I forget about that?
I want to ask you about that, because I was wondering what that entailed. Like, I didn't see anybody in Buffalo. Like, you were like going different places.
Yeah.
So what exactly are you doing with that?
My YouTube channel was me and my brother. Shout out my brother P5. Me and my brother, we got this YouTube going on right now. So around that time, you know, the Bills was playing. Then we'd go to the mall. But like, ultimate goal, I just been wanting to do I've been wanting to do YouTube. So I was fake doing it for a little minute, but I didn't have a camera. Then I bought a camera. And my brother like, yo, we might as well put this together, because we be on TikTok with it.
Yeah.
And we, you know, you can make money off TikTok.
Yeah.
We making 300, 400 just off of TikTok live. So I'm like, damn, bro, like, and they talking about, y'all need to start a YouTube. So that's how we went about it. But I do want to do YouTube, but like I said, like I'm juggling everything. Like I got this going on, this going on, this going on, this going on. You feel me? So I'm just trying to maximize it all in one. You doing it, like, and it's just like when I was talking to another guest about like music, and he was basically saying like he gonna record like 200 songs this year, and I'm like, okay. You know, that's a big stretch, but it's also just to have the mindset to try to put out as much as you can to see what you can get back from it. I think that's really important, because I'm still sitting here trying to figure out my next big idea, even though like I get like a lot of good feedback from the podcast, and you know, I've been having my boutique for 10 years, so I got the customers and all of that. But like I be thinking of like my next big thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, like you always think like, all right, what can I do? What can I do to, you feel me? Like what can I? That's how I be though. I be in my room. I had the light off, cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really like a light person either. Like I be like, oh, I'm a vampire. Like I like a lot of fun fact about me. Like I like scary movies. I like vampire movies a lot though. So like even in the daytime, I don't even want my room light for real. None of that. Like I just sit in my room. If I'm chilling, if I ain't got nothing going, I sit in my room, get on my iPad, and I got a whiteboard. So I'm whiteboard on my door. I just jot down my goals for the new year or just my daily. Like, all right, this is what I'm about to do daily, cause like I'm a big believer in God also. You feel me? So it's like I ain't get this far. Cause sometimes I doubt myself before I get in my little feelings and shit. You know how that be. Like, damn, I'm not doing enough for it. What the fuck is going on? What's going on? Plenty of times. You feel me? But then again, I be thinking like, damn, I never said like I didn't say I wanted to just be a rapper. I didn't feel me till I got in the studio. Till I met with some people and got in the studio. I never wanted to model till my mom brought it up and mentioned it. And I'm like, you know what? She not just saying it for nothing. Maybe she see something I don't. You feel me? And then that's how everything, you feel me? I didn't say, oh, I wanted to make clothes. I just happened to be around the right people Be like, you know what, bro, I could do this. Like, I might as well. So I be thinking like, man, God didn't put me in these situations or even bring these to my attention for no reason. Like, it's something behind this, but that's just how I be thinking. Like, man, I gotta do something. Cause even though I'm doing great things and all that, it's just like I'm still in the same place. I'm trying to really elevate. Like, get out of here. Actually do stuff. So
I think that's what's the hurt for some people, because I think a lot of people and it separates. It's like survival of the fittest. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the things that would make a lot of the things that make other people give up be like motivating for people like us. We're like, okay, we're stagnant. We're not okay. So I'm doing music. It's not getting me where I need it to go. I'm about to do something else. I'm gonna still do music, but I'm gonna try my hand at something else. See where I get with that. Whereas to a lot of other people, like the latter, say, this music ain't taking me anywhere. I ain't doing music no more. How do you get like going every day? Like, is there anything specific that motivates you? Is there any specific person, or is it just your inner drive that really takes you where you want to go?
I'd say God, my support system. Me sometimes. Cause I ain't, like I said, I'll be alive. I ain't keep it a book. Like, my drive don't be there all the way. That's why I be still complacent on the same spot I was in. Cause my drive don't be there. Some days my drive be there. Some days my drive don't be there for real. But I be pushing just cause like make me go harder. Cause I'm trying to break. You feel me? I'm trying to break the cycle. Especially like where I come from. Ain't nobody do none of this like already. Like, not my dad, you feel me? I got brothers and sisters. They gotta look up to me. Even older brothers they ain't do this. Like, so it's like my family come from the street. So for me to come from that, but do this, I ain't have to, feel me, do that. I already learned my lesson. I already done went to jail. I already done had it, fought a case, facing time in jail, you feel me? So to go from that to this, it's like, yeah, it's a blessing. That's what really pushed me the most though. Like, damn, I was in jail when I was facing this much time. I put that behind me, and people could change, and now I'm in Vogue.
Yeah, that's
so it's just like, and that happened within 7 months, like 7-8 months. So it's just like, damn, like, nah, God, real, for real. Cause ain't no telling if I wanted to beat my case, feel me, I would still be in jail right now. And until I got out, and then I would have to start all the way over, because now it's like, you a felon.
Okay.
Instead of, you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. So do you think that contributes to your humility? Like, do you think that makes you feel like, look, I could have been here, but I'm here?
Me going to jail?
Yeah, like you going through that experience?
Me going through that experience, like me sitting in jail, having a case and all that, that was an eye-opener, because I was facing 3.5 to 15 years. So my minimum was 3.5. If I would have lost my case, I would have been in jail for 3.5 years. Or they could have, been like, we're going to give you 15 years. So my life then would have been over, low-key, you feel me? Because I'm young still, so. Yeah. But I say the humbleness, that been like in me. Me being humble, that been in me, because I ain't one of them. Like, I'm not a bully, or I ain't never been the type to laugh at somebody being down. That just ain't me. I just don't rock with that type of shit. Like, and I'm an introvert, like I say, so I just stay to myself. I never boasted or bragged about my accomplishments. Feel me? Because it's me, it's myself. What am I? I don't need nobody to brag to. Like, nobody opinions matter to me. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was Donald Trump. Like, you could be the president. Like, nobody opinions matter to me. Yeah. Feel me? Because I always say this: we was born alone, and we're gonna die alone. You feel me? When you die, you go in that casket, you're by yourself. At first, I was a hard-headed young nigga. Like, I used to be worried about everybody's opinion and what they had to say about me. You feel me? Like, I feel like I always had to say something, but I'm like, damn, I just got too much power. Like, certain people gotta realize what they really doing in real life. You feel me? To really know, like me, like you say, like Vogue. Like, I was in Vogue. 100 niggas can't just come on here and say that.
I know.
Nobody can say that in my city. Nobody can say that in my city. In Vogue, like Vogue, that's where all the celebrities and famous people. And some people say I'm famous, but I don't think so.
A lot of people do think you famous.
Yeah.
Well, I think I wouldn't say think. I think what people's perception of fame is
Having a lot of followers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's like more like people. It's just like when people think you got a whole bunch of money just because you do this, that, and the third.
I got money, but
And
my
it's just,
my money is higher work,
Yeah.
higher earned money. Yeah.
But what I mean by that is like me. I got like I'm the same with you. Like I get most of my money from just like not podcasting. Like
Yeah.
it's like my boutique and my regular day-to-day job. You know what I mean? So I'm not struggling or anything. I'm good, but I don't got as much as people think. They think just because I do the podcast, because of the type of guests that I get, because I can start a boutique, because I can do this and that I got a whole bunch of money. But literally a lot of the stuff that, like, I started the podcast for free.
Yeah.
Like I've invested money after a while. I started my boutique with like $500. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, I think a lot of people shy away from doing a lot because they think you gotta have the money to match it. So then when somebody else comes along and they're doing this, that, and the third, oh, they must got money and everything like that.
Or they care about what people say, or they care about what people say or think.
And this is the thing, speaking on that, that's the one thing that I struggled with. Like, I'm like my own worst critic. Like,
Yeah.
I criticize myself bad. Like, I literally watch my episodes and be like, oh my God, look, you heard me before this episode. I was like, look, because like I be wanting to put out the best product. You know what I mean? So like I criticize myself bad, and I did like now being in business for a while, you kind of like dilute all of that. But before, oh, I wonder what they think. Oh, they said something negative about me. Oh my God, it's the end of the world. But like you gotta really build tough skin because people are harsh.
Yeah, now I say now, like I was telling you before, like now, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Not untouchable in a physical manner, cause you know wild shit still going on in the streets, still go outside and shit, you know. But like as far as like opinion or what people say or think, like I'm untouchable. I ain't gonna lie, I'm untouchable. I could say that confidently. Like when I first went viral and all that, you know what I mean? People hated on me. People say shit that's not true.
And then people come out the woodworks too.
Yeah, like people come out the woodworks, say shit that's not true, but I'm lit. So you know how the media work. Once you lit, you just say something about that person, that's just gonna build traction. Now everybody like, oh, Retro, or even if a motherfucking name was Leaf. Oh, Leaf, you feel me? So you just gotta know, you just gotta be disciplined. Like now I'm disciplined, so that shit don't like bother me. I mean, people stop, but even if they do say shit, they know like, damn, I can't get a reaction out of him, so what the fuck am I doing? Cause you ain't gonna get no reaction out of me. I ain't gonna cap. You ain't putting no money in my pockets.
That part.
You ain't putting no money in my pocket. You ain't paying for my lawyer. You not doing none of that. So it's just like, feel me? And I'm doing real life shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting real money. Like I'm getting money off doing what I love. I'm modeling. I'm getting money off that. I don't pay for a flight. I don't pay for a hotel. I don't pay for nothing. Like they pay for that. So I'm just blessed. You feel me? Like I always say, I'm God's son for real. Like I'm grateful for my support system, and I'm grateful for the people that's behind me. And when I get on, the people that's behind me, they gonna be wealthy with me. They gonna be wealthy just like me. Like we gonna open businesses, all type of shit. It's a lot of shit I got in the works, but that's really my message for anybody that want to do something in life. Like you can't worry about what the next motherfucker think. You will never move forward if you feel like you always got to say something. And yeah, you can say, don't get me wrong, you can say like, oh, this is my name. All the motherfucker got is their name. Yeah, that's cool. But how long you gonna keep up with that? What you gonna say something to everybody that say something? Like you can't stop what the next human being want to say, regardless if it's a lie or if it's the truth, whatever. Motherfuckers gonna say what they gonna say at the end of the day, gang. You just gotta feel me? It's up to you. You feel me? Like, I'm doing real shit, so I don't have to explain myself. You feel me? Like, there's no reason for me to explain myself. Like, for what? I don't even be here at the time.
I really appreciate that because I needed that. I feel like that message was for me.
Yeah, like you gotta feel me. You gotta. Just,
I ain't gonna lie.
You don't never say nothing, and you just do what you do with your career, cause that's the main goal. You gotta make sure you good. You feel me? You can't be worried about what the next motherfucker think and all this shit. At the end of the day, you have to wake up, go to sleep, wipe your own ass, all that. You gotta get your own money at the end of the day. Nobody's just handing out free money. If that's the case, everybody be rich.
Yeah.
So why would I waste 5 minutes to 10 minutes to even get myself mad or even give somebody else my energy when I'm trying to be successful in life? That doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense.
You know what? Thank you for that because I swear, like, I've been struggling with that. You know what I mean? Like, I try to maintain a professional manner because, like, I really been tapping in with, like, not just Buffalo, like, people, like, in different places. They've been tapping in because of my work ethic and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I also realize that if I keep up with the worldly, you know, like, drama and stuff like that can shy those people away, and like, people be coming for me. They be coming for me, mostly females. You know how that go, but and I swear I be like, I didn't even know that she didn't like me, like, what's going on? And it's been a couple of times where I felt I had to speak up for myself. You know, like, no, you're not just gonna, like, it was my worldly thought process. No, she's not just gonna say this about me and I'm not gonna say nothing. Then people gonna think that I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but they gonna think that regardless.
Yeah.
You gotta think about that. They're gonna think that regardless. Even if you do say something, they just getting you to where they want you to be. You gotta think about it.
Yeah.
They're gonna think or say anything. Even if you said something back, they're gonna still go on about it. You're not winning from even responding.
You're right.
If you don't respond, just realize something. When you ever said something to somebody, I mean, I know it was a time where somebody said something and you probably didn't say nothing. They didn't keep going on about the shit.
That's right. You're right.
They just want you to say something, and then once they know you say something, they're gonna beat her every time. It's like clockwork.
That's
I know
exactly
I could say
what
something because
happened
she's
to me.
gonna say something.
That's
You
exactly
feel me?
what happened to me. But once I started ignoring, because like I said, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
But once I started ignoring certain things, you're right. People don't.
For
they don't
what? Because
bother
now
me.
it's like they talking to themselves. For what am I saying? For what? What I'm saying something for? You got. Like I say, it's cool to be humble, but you could be cocky in your own world, in your own manner. I look at a motherfucker that say something like, bruh, look where the fuck I'm at and look where the fuck you at. I'm not saying that to you or out loud, but I'm saying it to myself. Why am I giving you energy? That doesn't make sense. That's ass backwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got podcasts, you got all these guests coming on, somebody saying something to you that probably don't got shit going on. Why are you giving them in? That's ass backwards. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. You're just giving them what they want. That's what they want. They bored. You feel me? I'm not doing that. I used to do that. You feel me? I used to. But I had to really look in the mirror. And it took for some people to say something to me too. Like, it took people, don't get me wrong. It took me a few times to bump my head. Then once I understood it, like, myself, I'm like, oh shit, it was right. Like, how the fuck am I even saying something like?
You just gave me some valuable information for my next. I'm sitting here thinking, like, you right. It's been a couple situations that I had thought about after the fact.
Yeah.
Like, I'm basically
even when
stupid.
you get what I'm saying? Like, even when you saying something, you decreasing your power.
Yeah.
You're decreasing your value.
Yeah.
Because not only do they know that they could get to you easy, now the outsiders too looking in. That's probably just reading the comments.
It's like bait.
No, exactly. And you gotta think it's 2025.
Right.
This is how social media works. It's always gonna be somebody that say something. You could be the richest motherfucker on earth. You're gonna have one negative. It's gonna be 1 to 3 or 5 negative comments. Somebody is gonna say something. It's not one person on earth where everybody just say something positive about. Gotta let them talk. You just gotta let people talk.
You're right. I appreciate that. So, before we wrap things up, is there anything else that you want the people to know about J Retro? Yeah, I know you got like a lot going on. I love it. I feel like I need a part 2 to this interview too.
Nah, most definitely.
But
sure.
Anything you want the people to know?
People say like, well, people that don't know me, they say like I'm unapproachable or something like that. They be saying like I'm unapproachable. Like if you know me, like, cause I don't call them fans, I call them supporters. So like if you know me in the city, like anything you just want to speak, or even if you just want some motivation, cause you do something that I do similar, you want some tips or anything, you feel me? Feel free. Like I ain't one of them niggas like I ain't cocky, I ain't Hollywood. You feel me? My work, I just let my work speak for itself. I don't gotta talk, no nothing. You could just look me up and see what I do. You feel me? So if you need tips, motivation, anything to get you where you need to be, feel me? Just holler at me. That's all you gotta do. But everybody, y'all know, stay blessed. Make sure y'all read the Bible when y'all wake up, before y'all go to sleep. Y'all know that type of shit.
That part. And make sure y'all tap into J Retro, tap into his Instagram. That's where you'll see his modeling work. Tap into all of his social medias for everything.
Yeah, on my social media, I just be on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter, J Retro, Instagram, J Retro. I don't got no Facebook or nothing like that.
And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for, after watching this video. Tap into Hustle Season. We got this amazing guests on here all the time. We have me and J Retro. We signing out right now.
Yes, sir.
So thank y'all for tuning in, and until next time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Retro, hold on, nigga. I gotta talk like, hold up, down this shit, man. Wait, I'm from what, like, nigga, skis, hold on, Retro, like, bitch grabbing on my belt. She don't know that I'm blicked up. I can't even lie, niggas die when they diss us. Put them in the sky, here Angel, right with his bruh. I don't even go to church, but I still pray. Hold on, I don't even go to church, but I still pray. Knowing that I'm sinning, bad bitches, I get one of them. Mad chicken in my dinner, smoking out, I can't hear it. Wait, let me check my mans. I'm on point, can't follow victim. Bad bitches, Skylar Diggins. I'm on the road to the millions, in the O, not the trenches. I got bowls, Ryan Reynolds. I be trapping, I be finished. Got the way to brown and gray shit, all shit. Kelly Jenner in the trenches with my rap tops, little you, Magic Splinter.